everyone, and welcome to USST's channel. Our discussion today will revolve around robotic process automation and its future, hyperautomation. So, let us move forward. Let us understand what RPA essentially is. Robotic process automation is a form of business process automation technology based on metaphorical software robots or on artificial intelligence. It is sometimes also referred to as software robotics. A little about its history. The term was coined in 2000s, but it got the fame in 2015. RPA with cognitive technologies such as machine learning and natural language processing is the next frontier in RPA. We come to the top 10 strategic technology trends for 2020 by Gartner. Gartner highlighted these trends that organizations need to explore in 2020. Analysts presented their findings during the Gartner IT Symposium. Gartner defines a strategic technology trend as one with substantial disruptive potential that is beginning to break out of an emerging state into broader impact and use. For 2020, hyperautomation figures out at the top of this list. This trend was kicked off with robotic process automation. It is a combination of multiple machine learning algorithms and packaged software tools to deliver automated work. Moving to the market outlook for RPA. The robotic process automation market size is expected to reach USD 10.7 billion by 2027, expanding at a CAGR of 33.6% from 2020 to 2027, according to a report by Grandview Research. Robotic process automation that is hampered by challenges and inefficiencies associated with legacy business systems. Even though RPA software can be found across all industries, the major adopters include insurance companies, banks, and telecom companies. North America is to hold a dominant market share of approximately 40% at the end of 2020. Asia Pacific, on the other hand, is anticipated to exhibit the fastest CAGR over the forecast period. Moving on, let's discuss the scope of RPA, that is, what can be automated using RPA. RPA can automate processes that require time, effort, and attention, processes that they are rule-based and with low exceptions, processes that have digital triggers and inputs, that have high volume, or processes which have natural language processing. We'll now move to the RPA life cycle. A common pain point across the industry is on deciding on the processes that can be automated and the criteria to follow the process automation. Here comes the RPA life cycle. An agile project practice is used to deal with the development stages. Typically, implementing an RPA robot has 7 stages. Each stage has its own distinctive beginning and the end, but varies in case of different environments. Typically, a RPA lifecycle begins with identification, where a business team identifies a business process to be automated, analysis, analyze the client's proposal and the degree of automation required, design, where a process document definition is created and an object model diagram is used, development of automation robot, where automation scripts are created using RPA tools, testing of automation script, where quality assurance is monitored, implementation of the process. A unit testing is performed after all the components are integrated. Finally, deployment and monitoring, where once deployed, the bots generate statistics which are monitored and analysis is run to improve or make modifications in the process. Moving on to the features of RPA tools. Here are a few important robotic process automation features every customer should look for as they evaluate products and solutions. Rich Analytical Suite. RPA tool should offer rich analytical suite that monitors and discovers the performance of the robot workforce. Security. RPA tools should include role-based capability to ensure action-specific permissions. They should also offer configuration as well as customization of encryption capabilities for securing certain data types. Simple bot creation. RPA tool must allow the creation of bots quickly and effortlessly. Scriptless automation. This low-code or less-code development platform reduces the amount of hand code writing and enables accelerated delivery of business applications. Hosting and deployment. The solution should allow businesses to run RPA tools on desktops and deploy it on servers to access data for completing the mundane tasks. Also, functionality to allow multiple bots to run different networks within a single process while processing a high volume of data is preferable. Here's a snippet from an ASCOM report that details out the advantages of RPA: cost reduction, scalability, quality and compliance, 24/7 availability, improved data analytics, value-focused talent, employee and customer satisfaction, revenue enhancement, speed to value, and low risk. RPA has reached a tipping point. The Futurum State of Automation 2019 report, created in partnership with Automation Anywhere, surveyed around 1,000 business leaders across the North America who reported adoption of either RPA or some form of artificial intelligence powered automation at rates topping 50%. Here are a few takeaways from the report. I'll give you a few seconds to go through these observations. Moving on. Here's another snippet from the NASSCOM report that details out these key sectors leading the adoption of RPA today: BFSI, manufacturing, insurance, healthcare, telecom, retail, public sector, and BPO are supposed to be the top adopters of RPA. Moving to the industry outlook for RPA. Here's an excerpt from a report by Protiviti. On RPA maturity stage, it varies by industry. Financial services and technology, media, telecommunication companies are the farthest ahead, while healthcare, consumer goods, including retail, and manufacturing lag. Energy and utility companies have progressed the least, with only 9% at the maturing or advanced stages. In 2 years, all industries expect to meet the headway, but those currently in the lead will remain so. As expected, spending level by industry generally correlates with maturity stage. Technology, media, and telecommunications companies are dedicating the most resources to automation, followed by consumer products and retail companies. Healthcare organizations are spending around the average, while manufacturing organizations and energy utility companies are investing far less in RPA. So, what is in it for the future of RPA? We now come to hyperautomation, the next frontier in RPA. Hyperautomation deals with the application of advanced technologies, including artificial intelligence and machine learning, to increasingly automate processes and augment humans. Hyperautomation extends across a range of tools that can be automated, but also refers to the sophistication of automation, that is, discovery, analyze, design, automate, measure, monitor, and reassess. It involves a combination of tools, including RPA, intelligent business management software, and AI, with the goal of increasing AI-driven decision making. Moving to the industrial outlook and market size for automation. The market is valued at 23.7 billion, with Industry 4.0 and manufacturing driving the hyper-automation market. North America is expected to lead the adoption here. This brings us to the end of our discussion. Are you looking to automate mundane and repetitive tasks within your organization or business process? Reach out to us at info@hsc.com, or you can also visit us at www.hsc.com. Until then, see you.